Right. So October 2nd, just a few days before this horoscope's date, there was a solar eclipse. And in astrology, those are kind of a big deal.
Okay, yeah, you hear that term thrown around a lot. Big deal, though.
Hmm.
In what sense?
Well, eclipses are these moments of like massive energy shifts, like hitting a cosmic reset button, and this particular eclipse happened in like a super significant part of the zodiac for Scorpios.
Hmm. Okay, I'm hooked already. Tell us more. What's this about a cosmic reset button for Scorpios?
So this solar eclipse went down in Scorpio's 12th house. Think of it as the house of like your inner world, right? All the stuff going on beneath the surface, dreams, secrets, maybe even some baggage you've been carrying around.
Oh, okay, so not just a reset button, but like a deep clean of the subconscious kind of thing.
Exactly. And the horoscope, it actually suggests this eclipse might have brought some things to the surface for you, listener, maybe unearthed some feelings, some old patterns, stuff you haven't really thought about in a while.
Whoa. So much for just a normal Wednesday. Okay, so some intense inner work is happening. And then Venus enters the chat.
Always a welcome guest. Venus is all about, pleasure, beauty, those good vibes. But here's the thing. On October 10th, Venus is hanging out in Scorpio.
Ooh, home turf advantage. Must be a good thing, right?
It is. It really amplifies Venus's energy. The horoscope even mentions engaging in creative activities. Like if you're feeling the urge to paint, write, anything like that, go for it.
The stars are giving you permission. Love that. Yeah. Okay, so we've got all this good energy flowing, but then the horoscope mentions the Five of Cups tarot card. And, oh, not gonna lie, that one always throws me a bit.
Understandable. It's not the most cheerful card in the deck, that's for sure. Traditionally, the Five of Cups, it represents like disappointment, maybe even grief or loss.
See? Told you. Kind of a downer. So what's the deal here? Is the horoscope trying to warn us or something?
Well, not necessarily. Remember, tarot, much like astrology, it's more about reflection than like predicting the future, right? The
Yeah.
Five of Cups, it's part of the suit of cups, which is all about emotions.
Right, okay. Feelings. Got it. So how does this all tie back to Scorpio on October 10th?
It's like, okay, so we had the eclipse stirring up all that stuff from the depths, right? Maybe some old wounds, some unprocessed emotions, the Five of Cups. It's like an invitation to actually sit with those feelings, not to dwell on them, but to understand them, maybe even release them.
Release. Letting go. I'm sensing a theme here. And speaking of letting go, the horoscope ends with the star card, which, well, that's a more positive note,
Well,
right?
absolutely. The star card, total breath of fresh air. It represents hope, renewal, new beginnings, that light at the end of the tunnel.
Right, so it's like, even after all that intense emotional stuff, there's always something to look forward to.
Precisely. It's a journey, isn't it? We go through periods of introspection, even some darkness, but then there's always a chance for growth, for something new to emerge. And that's a powerful message, regardless of whether you're into astrology or not.
Totally. So if you're listening to this, Scorpio, and it's resonating with you, maybe ask yourself, what are you ready to let go of? What new beginning are you making space for?
Love that. Something to ponder for sure.
Absolutely. And on that note, we're going to take a quick break. But stick around, because when we come back, we're talking about,
Yeah.
well, let's just say things are about to get interesting.